What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Josh's Hoarder Corner. I got something in today that I've been waiting on for quite some time. I ordered this back in March of last year. It's kind of twofold. There's 3 people that were added to an item that I sent in. First order was for 2 of them. It was done in March of last year. And then a third person was announced, and I decided to add him as well. So that order happened in May. I don't remember exactly when the signings were. I believe it was like June or July. And then I had to wait, obviously. So I don't want to complain too much. I complain enough as it is. I'm not going to drag the company, but there was a weird part of this waiting process that sucked, and I finally have the item in my hands, and I'm ready to just forget about that and just consider my experiences in the past before ordering from them again. This is not the first time I've ordered from them. I got my D. Wallace print from them before. I did an unboxing on that. If you remember, I had been told that the quality on the image was not up to par, and it caused some cracking in the signature, and that was my fault, that I printed it from a home printer. Well, I didn't. I took it somewhere and got it professionally printed, but apparently it wasn't professional enough. And I'm not saying that I was lied to by any stretch. I'm just saying that sucked. It was a shitty experience. That was my own fault. In this case, I had been waiting and waiting and waiting to hear what was going on. And I know Beckett's backed up, all of that. And after I posted on Instagram something, and later that same night, I posted on Instagram like a picture of my collection and called on, or like tagged some of the places I bought things from. And that same night I received an email, and I'm just going to read it. It's not bad. I'm not bashing anyone. I'm just reading what I was told. Working with Beckett now regarding your item. They have changed their policy since I replied to this email of yours, which I don't remember what that was about, but whatever. Doesn't matter. They now charge for every auto on a piece, no matter whether it has been certed or not before. Certed by them or not before. Are you planning on adding more to your mask? It would be another $75 minus the $30 you've already paid for with the 3 new signatures. Now we are advising to wait for Becca until you're confident the item is complete with no more signatures to be added. Please let me know your thoughts. Again, I'm not bashing, I'm not whatever. It is what it is. If anybody needs to be bashed on this, it's Beckett for being like, "Hey, we no longer honor the certification we put in place before. You're gonna have to pay us again for a second certification." There were 2 names already on the mask. I had paid $30 for COAs on the additional 3 people who were added, so I owed $45. I'm not sure why it was $45. That's a part that is weird to me, but whatever. So at that point, it was, I don't think I'm going to get everybody else on the mask because it already looks like Post Malone's face, I'm sure. Nothing against the dude. Great tattoos, bro. But it was just like hitting me up for money to add to it. And again, like, if this is the new thing for Beckett, it's not on this company. It's on Beckett. So, share your thoughts below. If you've had an experience like this from anyone, not targeting anyone, where Beckett has changed their policy. I did contact Beckett. No one ever got back to me. I did ask around in the collecting community. Told him that apparently Beckett was making this change, and people said, I had not heard about that. I have not experienced that, blah, blah, blah. So, whatever. End rant. If you're still watching, thank you. So, here we go. I am excited. After all is said and done, I am excited because this has been a long wait, and I'm so happy to have it done and over with. So this is probably why it's more pricey. And again, like, so there was an additional conversation. I'm beating the topic to death. I'm sorry. There was an additional conversation had in the Mystery Box Bunker where they explained a little bit further on what the issue was. So again, CPA is the company I ordered it from. They were helpful. They did tell me what was going on. Just sucked to have to pay more money, is all I'm getting at. We're 5 minutes into this, and I haven't even shown you what it was. So if you are still watching, thank you. All right. And here's my excitement. Now, it is not... Okay. All right. So, the previous autographs on this were Roger Jackson, Neve Campbell, and we added Billy, Skeet Ulrich there, and we added Matthew Lillard there, Stu, and down here we added Jamie Kennedy, Randy. Now, this isn't the layout I asked for, but I'll be honest with you, I kind of prefer his signature here, so that's fine. I think I'd ask for it, like, over in this area, so that's great. I will say there is a good amount of smudging to Skeet's signature there. I don't know if it'll bring it up here. Will it focus? From my angle, I can't tell if it's really focused on it, but yeah, there's a good amount of smudging across Billy there. So that's super cool. And here we have our LOA from Beckett. Again, this is probably why the extra money came into play, was due to this, but this serves as a statement of authenticity for the following items: screen, multi-signed mask. After examination consideration, they deemed it appropriate. So I would have been a lot happier without the smudge and Billy, to be completely honest. But aside from that, it's back. It's in my possession. It is awesome. I love how they are black and Roger Jackson is in red. So in the end, it is a home run. And the smudge here, the poster condition I got back from the D. Wallace signing, that kind of cements I won't order from them again, because even it is a small smudge, it's still annoying. So complaining about the extra $45 and then all of that, and again, extra $45 to Beckett, that's disappointing. So it doesn't look bad from a distance. It'll look good displayed, and I am happy to have this in my collection. Thanks for listening to me complain and talk 7 minutes of Ghostface Mask experience.